So hi there everyone and welcome back. Just a really quick video from me this evening. Obviously we have had the new update released just this week. I did have the chance to get a little game in earlier on this week and I have to say it is feeling a lot better at the moment. It's Battlefield 2042. Really pleased with the update. Obviously there's still quite a lot of work to do, but this was really promising. A lot of bug fixes, a lot of improvements to the game, and yeah, I've been playing it a little bit this week and we've been enjoying it actually. It's been quite refreshing. Still needs new maps, still needs new mods, still needs portal additions, still needs new weapons and all of those things that people really desperately want. But yeah, we've got to step in the right direction. But that's not what I'm going to talk about in this video. Also, just to let you know, I'm really busy at work at the moment. As many of you know, I am a teacher, I do teach, and currently we're in the middle of exam season and that puts a lot of pressure. There's an awful lot of work to do during that period, especially, and I've just taken a little bit of a step backwards while I concentrate on that. It doesn't mean I'm stopping, I'm carrying on, but I am concentrating on that quite a lot at the moment. I've been working on a new mode in the background. I'm doing something a little bit interesting, quite a lot of work going into that new mode, and if you're interested in keeping up to date with what that mode is and learning a little bit more about the Portal experience and keeping up with the news as well, don't forget, just click the subscribe button please. I'm still working my way towards 1,000 subscribers and it'd be fantastic if I could get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and obviously you can help. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, it doesn't cost you anything. Just click the subscribe button, add that extra number to my tally and help me on my way to 1,000 subscribers. It really appreciated. And finally, before I get on to the purpose of this really quick video, thanks to everyone for their congratulations on getting my mode in the actual game. It's been brilliant. I hope that's a step in the right direction to involving the community some more in these Portal creations. Anyway, as always, if you find this video useful, click subscribe, click follow if you want to keep up to date with the news, and I'll just crack on with what we are here to talk about. Okay, so the new update brought plenty of fixes to the main game, and then obviously in the background, if you had a chance to have a look at the Portal web builder, you'll notice that there are a few changes that have happened there. This happens every update. I was looking forward to some new additions to the Portal editor and I'll run through those in a separate video. There are a couple of additions and a couple of changes. Some really nice things to see actually have been added to it. There's only a couple in there, but they're really good, and it does demonstrate Ripple Effect's commitment to keeping Portal alive and developing it as a system, hopefully for this game and beyond. But as was the same last time when they ran their update, it has invalidated some of the experiences that have been created. So what you might find is, as you run an experience through Portal, through the host section, and you try to host the server, and I'm just going to show it now, you'll potentially get a little red error box that says error, experience has validation errors, and then some code that follows. It really doesn't matter to us what that code is, and it's not going to allow you to run the experience. And it's a little bit random, but it does happen with a lot of experiences. Got a feeling it's mainly older ones, but there really doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it. I'm sure somebody will be able to explain it. My theory behind this is that some of the older experiences, as they've developed Portal and added further additions to it, in the background when the server starts up, it's expecting certain options to be present, and in some versions, especially if they've been saved in older versions, those options aren't present, and obviously the server can't then validate it because it needs all of the options available to it in order to run. I think that's a simplistic way of describing it, but that's generally what I think is happening. The good news is that if you are running one of these experiences and you get this error and you have access to the playground ID itself or know who created the mod in the first place, all that you need to do is make an alteration to the experience, alter it back and save it. The experience just needs to be saved again in order to get rid of the validation error. Now, an easy way to do that is just to alter the name of the experience and then alter it back and then save it. Or you could just move a block and move it back and just save it, or switch one of the options. Anything, it doesn't really matter. Anything that allows you, if you're in the playground ID and the web builder, anything that allows you to resave the experience works. And I have a feeling that once it's saved, it resaves all the options correctly to match the new version requirements on the new servers, and away you go. Now, there is a downside to this, And the downside being, you need access to the original web builder version in order to be able to resave it. And there's quite a few creators just gone to one side at the moment. So if you're, for example, looking at experiences on bfportal.gg and they don't work and you've got the experience code, if you don't have access to the person or the original code, unfortunately at the moment that experience isn't going to work unless we see a fix from Portal to just plug that little gap. However, as I say, if you have access to the original Playground ID, or if you know who created the original experience and they're willing to resave it, and I think you'll find that some creators are already resaving their experiences. I know that I'm whipping back through mine, the ones that I've shared, and resaving them ready for people to make sure that they still continue working. Then it's no problem, it's a really simple fix. I do hope that in the future this is something that is potentially considered by Ripple Effects, so making sure that older experiences are, I guess for want of a better word, backwards compatible with newer versions of Portal. I think it's really, really good to see them continuously improve Portal. I mean, as everybody knows, I think it's a fantastic set of tools, so it's great to see them keep improving it. And to be honest, it's a small price to pay, just having to keep resaving these experiences to make sure that the system itself keeps developing. However, it would be great if it didn't happen in the first place. In the meantime, just resave your experience and you're good to go. Okay, that's it from me today. I'm going to run through the additions to Portal in a new video coming up soon. I've also got my new mode coming up, which is really a bit weird. It's a bit of an experimentation, but I'll describe that more when I get there. And then we've got some other cool stuff coming up in the following few weeks, and more of that will be coming once my job has settled down a little bit. In the meantime, hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget, click subscribe, click like if you've enjoyed the video, and I will speak to you again very soon. Take care.